Welcome to New York Crypto Talk, and welcome to my first spotlight series for crypto, where I am going to be focusing in on some of my favorite cryptocurrencies. The first one I have up is one of my favorites, very hidden item out there. It is one of the ones that you wouldn't even know about. The reason being, circulating supply has not been entered on CoinMarketCap. So when that happens, obviously it doesn't get ranked. So when you're searching through cryptocurrencies on a day-to-day basis, you might go down through the top 100. You might look down towards 100 to 200, which is where I like a lot of my gems, because these are things that have gotten some tractions but still haven't really picked up steam yet. You know, I've gone down 200, 300, used to go down 400, 500 to see some of my things. Blue, obviously, is one of my big picks, one of my large bags that I'm hoping. I got in pretty early. It's doing fabulous, and it's, you know, there's so much room to grow. It's only at a $64 million market cap. So, you know, going down this list, you see all these things where there's a lot of room to grow. You have rivets here. I know rivets isn't going to be huge, but you know, these things are 284. So the item that I'm talking about is way down. We're talking in the thousands. The reason being is because there is no market cap. The item I'm going to be talking about today is SophiaTX. So SophiaTX, people might not know about. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 videos on YouTube right now talking about it, but I don't think there's that much technical information. I'll try to be able to bridge that gap as much as possible, because I think this is a revolutionary step in the crypto world as far as blockchain technology. So right now, if we pull up SophiaTX, which is a 1,110 right now, if you look at their current price, it's priced at $1.05. There's a total supply of 350 million SophiaTX. The circulating supply is 202.5 million circulating supply. So if I do the math, currently, this is our market cap for SophiaTX. So if we go back and look for that market cap of 212, we pull up all cryptocurrencies, SophiaTX would be 138 as of right now. Not bad. Like I said, I like this area. This is where most of the gems are found, 100 to 200 up-and-coming cryptocurrencies, where you're going to see some big gains in 2018. Probably the biggest gains in 2018. So, SophiaTX. Right now, they came out of an ICO, somewhat successful. Obviously, I think they had a very high goal, but they did come out pretty good. Came right out of the gate at 41 cents. I got this about a day before. They don't show previous dates because initially it was only on Ether Delta with the token key, so it actually didn't even represent the initial entry point, which I believe was a few days before Christmas. It came out onto Ether Delta. Now it is actually being exchanged on Cryptos and Ether Delta. They have a lot more exchanges upcoming. Currently we have BitZ, and this is from the CEO. Should be literally any day. EXX are running late. A lot of exchanges are having issues keeping up with things. They're in talks with 3 major top 10 exchanges, as well as other exchanges that are going on. Obviously, you know, right now, Ether Delta had hacked a couple of weeks ago. People are not comfortable with it. Kryptos, it is a pain, but Kryptos is actually the most secure crypto trading site that you can go to. They actually hold your items in cold storage. Obviously, it's a lot more complicated to get your funds out, get verified, but it's worth it. It also has a very, very custom dashboard, which takes some learning to. It's probably gained towards the more active professional traders out there, Forex traders, things along those lines. But it is very, very slick. I can do a video on that one day, since I know a lot of people do not like Kryptos, even though I personally think it's kind of a cool platform. So, back to SophiaTX. What is SophiaTX? So, SophiaTX is a company that is looking to bridge a gap. It is a B2B platform where they're trying to bridge a gap between SAP, ERP, CRM solutions that are existing today, which account for 70+% of most of the corporate world right now touches one of these systems. So you're looking at trying to bridge the gap between a SAP system, a CRM, ERP, and the blockchain. So being in the IT industry myself, this is huge, because right now you have all these businesses, you see all these news about Microsoft, all Google, trying to get into blockchain, Disney, and people don't realize that it's a lot of work. But there's existing software out there right now. Bridging the gap between the existing software and the blockchain gives the stepping stone for the world to move to blockchain in total. SophiaTX is going to use their blockchain. They're going to be building their own blockchain and utilize that as the stepping stone from companies who already have SAP to put their transactions to utilize the platform of blockchain and reduce the use of cloud technology. So it is, one of the biggest things right now for SAP, for all these companies to go to the cloud, getting away from servers, getting away from certain hardware-based redundancies. Just to give you an idea of what SAP is, so SAP is one of the largest vendors of enterprise services related to enterprise applications. The company's ERP systems enable its customers to run their business processes. This includes accounting, sales, production, human resources, and finance. It's an integrated environment. The integration ensures that information flows from one SAP component to another without the redundant data entry, and helps enforce financial, process, and legal controls. So here is an example. According to 2016, SAP serves more than 335,000 customers in 190 countries, of which 80% are small and medium-sized businesses. It's estimated that 75% of the global business come in contact with the SAP system. The company offers on-premises, cloud, and hybrid development models, with cloud computing options being the focus of the future. So here we go. Cloud computing options being the focus of the company's future. This is where SophiaTX comes in. They want to be able to bridge that gap without the cloud computing option. They want to build it off the blockchain. So what we're looking at is the model that SophiaTX is going to be doing. Here we have, if we go to our timeline, where you can kind of see where we're looking, what we're kind of aiming to get to with SophiaTX. Right now, they have a working proof of concept. They do have a video. If you go to their YouTube page, SophiaTX, they do have a working proof of concept video where they will actually show you transactions from SAP software being delivered over their test blockchain that they have working right now. And in that blockchain, their steps is they want to be able to get to the point where all this is going to be done over their mainnet, and their mainnet blockchain is scheduled for Q2 to Q3. This also includes a wallet and their own proprietary token. Right now it's an ERC20 token. It will eventually be transformed into their own token once their mainnet is up. They do have very ambitious goals. They want to, here they mention the SAP proof of concept. The proof of concept is actually going to be, they have, I believe, 2 clients right now. One major business that they're working with right now is General Electric. Here we have 3 innovative ways the blockchain helps improve enterprise business models. This is from the Huffington Post. So here we have, on November 30th, 2017, SophiaTX announced a forthcoming collaboration with the Power Division of General Electronics to design and develop a blockchain solution of GE's financial efficiency and operations. The initial focus of the collaboration is the design and development of innovative blockchain uses in financial operations, including connectivity to existing systems such as ERP and both digital and supply chain applications. The SophiaTX will also incorporate capabilities to record data from IoT sensors, smart devices, and applications. So, not only is there a GE collaboration right now where they're trying to work with them as a proof of concept, they're also an advisor for the SophiaTX project. They also are working with a pharma company with IoT sensors. This was an example of one of the IoT sensors that the CEO shared on the Telegram group. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on with the project. There's a lot of steps that are going to be taken. You know, there's going to be a marketplace that they plan on using. They want to be able to have a SAP Connect program, which is basically a developer tool, client SDK, where they can build their own development environments and be able to work with their own projects, basically. The IoT integration, which I mentioned, was that screenshot, the different devices. So there is a lot of things upcoming, obviously, for the SophiaTX project. So, you know, there is a lot of room to grow right now. Right now we're sitting at as I mentioned before, $212 million market cap. This is unrealized right now because of the ranking. Most people, it's under the radar. This is a huge industry. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry with the SAP ERP products. Right now they're starting with SAP, but they do have ERP as one of their main things because ERP is starting to get a little bit more traction than SAP nowadays. So we're looking at a huge potential. This is a real-world application. This is not a coin just used for currency. This is a token that is a utility token, where the utility of the token will be transaction fees, rewards for miners. So once their mainnet is up, there will be mineable tokens, subscriptions to access rights to the development platform, rewarding allocations for buying and selling of assets in their marketplace. So once they have their app store up, rewarding for the developers when an end customer installs and uses the application that they have. So, you know, there will be different ways of utilizing this utility token within the SophiaTX mainnet. So, you know, we're looking at a huge potential of $2 to $5 billion in my very conservative estimate for this year. Obviously, there are other people out there who are giving some a little bit further along 2019 goals, which I think are very realistic, of a $20 billion market cap for just SophiaTX, which would put us at, give or take, let's see, So $20 billion would give us almost 10x on what we have right now. So it's about $100. That is very realistic for this project because this is a huge project that would bridge a gap between existing products right now and the blockchain. So there are other resources out there. I definitely recommend everyone to check out. So we have our the white paper is a very technical white paper. I love it. It gets down into the different use cases on how they plan on utilizing the product. They also break down the different types of authorizations and how it's actually going to be sent, the different transactions on the blockchain, the back and forth of the sending and receiving in order to verify the actual transactions. So we're looking at, you know, a big step in the evolution of the blockchain, bridging existing products out there, products that don't want to be as skeptical. So we're looking at, let's just say, implementation costs for cloud servers. There's, you know, the ease of being able to implement these things, which takes time. Being able to build your own blockchain, utilizing external resources. By using the blockchain, you're reducing a lot of these hardships and getting to a better product. So the one thing that I would like to mention, obviously, I didn't find out about this by myself. I'd like to give recognition to Crypto Brahma. Great guy. He's done a couple of interviews with some CEOs. He is also one of probably the best people I can see as far as finding these little gems. So I want to give him a little shout out here. Crypto Brahma. He does, I think, have potential for getting a interview with the CEO of SophiaTX, which hopefully would come this month. So just an FYI, if you're not following Crypto Brahma right now, I would definitely take a peek at his page. Also, you know, check out SophiaTX, check out their website, their white paper, their Twitter account, their Telegram group, which is absolutely fantastic. Their CEO is on there all the time. I've been talking to him a handful of times. So, you know, check out SophiaTX and like, subscribe, and check out the links below, guys. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment. I would love to hear and talk more crypto talk with you guys. All right, have a great night, guys.